Every year, my family would meet up for a family Christmas party. Near the end of the party, we would usually have a bunch of downtime with nothing planned. I remember one year when some of my relatives were sitting around a table, one of them, my grandmother, asked me to join them for a game. Not knowing what I was getting myself into or what the game was, I decided to join them. The game we were about to play is a card game known as Canasta. Despite this being my grandma's favorite card game, this is without a doubt the most complicated card game I had ever played. The first thing you needed was 2 or 3 decks of playing cards depending how you liked to play. Then from there you'd have to take every single card and count them all out to make sure that not one was missing. After each hand was dealt, we would go around taking our turns with things that we did during the turns, including drawing cards from the deck, playing down cards to score points, and as well as taking the entire discard pile and using those cards to play points as well. You could end up making points in this game by placing down groups of cards in as little of groups of 3s, or as many as a group of 7, and every single option between was available. And it's also worth noting that a group of these cards that consisted of 7 of these is what is known as a canasta. Certain cards in this game have special rules. Certain cards in this game are wild cards that can be added to groups to help make points easier. Each round would continue like this until one player managed to be completely out of cards. From there, the cards on the board would be tracked for points, and cards still in other players' hands would be used to subtract points from what they had on the board. And despite the fact to win this game you need to have over 5,000 points, in most of these rounds you would be lucky to get anywhere near 1,500. For the sake of saving time, there are some rules in this that I have been skipping over, such as how many points each card is worth, what specifically a meld is, and that also sometimes we would play this game in teams of 2 rather than solo. As complicated as this game is, it actually is really fun when you get into it and have people who actually know how to play it, which makes it even more upsetting that we never got to play it that often. Some of the reasons why we never got to play this that often involve the fact that A, we didn't have that many instances where we would be able to play this game in person due to travel reasons, but also most people don't go to a store and buy more than one deck of playing cards. I never really usually liked playing this game because I was any good at it, and frankly I wasn't, but I just liked it because the people who I played it with usually found a way to make it fun. The conversations that took place during this were unlike any of our other normal conversations, so really that was something that made it special to me. And even after all these years later, after looking back on everything, I would still once again like to get a rematch against my grandmother, as she, in my eyes, is still the Canasta master.